Team Papaya, Team Gold.
Oh my god, guys, as soon as I saw Messi, I was like, I was really excited to see Messi. Not just Messi this time, it was Messi, it was Vinita, and it was Sophie Alakija. And of course, you guys are aware that the three of them are brand ambassadors for Hawai soap. So yes, this video is all about Hawai soap. Alright, now to carry out this task, the housemates were instructed to split themselves into 3 groups. Now for them to split themselves into these groups, they had to pick the 3 different kinds of soaps. So of course, for the Hawai soap, we have the Hawai papaya, we have the Hawai carrot, and we have the Hawai gold. So obviously, the housemates that pick Hawai gold automatically are in the gold team. The housemates that pick papaya are in the papaya team, while the housemates that pick the carrot soap are in the carrot team. So at the end of them picking the soaps and everything, we had 5 housemates in each team, yeah? So for team papaya, we had Tricky T, we had Ozo, we had Dorothy, we had Tolani Badge, and we had Neil. While for team gold, we had Kidwaya, we had Erica, we had Lucy, we had V, and we had Bright O. And for team carrots, we had Nengi, we had Praise, we had Laycon, we had Prince, and we had Wathoni. Now, of course, the task for today was so much fun. The task was actually in different parts here. The first part was a 60 seconds jingle. So what they were expected to do was to come up with a 60 seconds jingle for Hawai soap using the already existing tune. The instrumental of the Hawai jingle was played for them, so all they had to do was come up with the lyrics and just come and freestyle for 60 seconds. And oh my god, Laycon's team, I don't understand. They came to blow my mind away today, because I'm like, what? They had a cappella, they still it was really nice. Dora's team also did very well because I liked their song. It was just really nice, it was danceable and all of that stuff. But I don't really understand what was going on in Kidwaya's team. As much as I really loved their chorus, guys, their chorus was really beautiful, but I don't understand why they had to rap. Kidwaya came to rap, and guys, that rap did not just blend well at all. I was like, no, you guys, you didn't have to rap. Just sing this your chorus over and over again. I'm sure that would have been perfect, but they had to rap. Now for the second aspect of this task here, they had 3 different games to play. The first one was building a tower. All they had to do was stack up different bars of the Hawai soap. Now you have to take out the soap from the pali. You need to take out the soap from the paper itself. You bring out just the bar and then keep layering them on top of one another. Now the instruction for this one says that you must only stack your soap with just one hand. Of course, you can use your 2 hands to bring it out of the pack and everything, but for the stacking, you must use one hand. If you mistakenly touch your stack with 2 hands, then your team would automatically be disqualified from that particular game as well. Now for the second game, which was the bucket splash, each team had 12 balls in a basket, and they were expected to throw 1 ball at a time into a bucket filled with water. For team carrots, their representative was Praise, and he was able to throw just 1 ball into the bucket. For team gold, their representative was Kidwaya, and he couldn't throw anything into the bucket. While for team papaya, Ozo was the representative, and he was able to throw 1 ball, so there was a tie there. Now they moved over to the sack race, which was the final game, and guys, this was where I had the most fun. Okay, the instruction for the sack race was that they had to go 3 rounds each, you know, so from every team 3 representatives would take turns to play the game and all of that. So for the first round, Wathoni represented team carrot, Tolani represented team papaya, and Kidwaya represented team gold. And guys, I don't understand, while they just started the game, Wathoni was like, oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I can't. I'm like, I know you're not feeling fine, because Wathoni has not been feeling fine throughout the whole day, so I understand that. But then because it's a teamwork, she had to just try. But the babe was just there saying she cannot, and she actually took off the sack and went to sit down. For me, I felt like that wasn't nice, because it's teamwork. If you knew that you couldn't do it in the first place, you should have just told them, so they will replace you with Nengi, instead of you now going, wasting the time, because they had limited time to do this thing. But then again, I know they're the team, so I'm not feeling vexed too much, okay? The second round, we had Praise represent carrot, Dora represented papaya, V represented gold. While for the final round, we had Prince represent carrots, Neo represent papaya, and Erica represent gold. You know, it was just a very fun game. Dora killed me. Now, after they finished playing the game here, Kidwaya got a phone call from Biggie. Obviously, he went in for the instruction. By the time he came out here, he told the housemates that they had been gifted with boxes of gifts from Hawaii. You know, so each of the housemates had a box to themselves. And guys, the content of the box was really nice. They had all types of the Hawaii soap. They had towels, they had laundry bags, and all of that. It was really beautiful. And of course, you guys are aware that that is not the main gift, okay? When Messi, Vinita, and Sophie were giving the instructions, they actually mentioned that the winning team would walk away with the sum of 2 million naira. And of course, all the housemates tried their best to win it, but at the end of every game, there has to be a winner. Now, on a very lighter note, the housemates are beginning to be worried. Biggie has not said anything. What's going on? V particularly kept on saying, did we offend Biggie? This one that Biggie has not said anything to us. Instead, it's been ringing phone. What is going on? Me, I was just there laughing like, see you people. You don't know anything. Biggie went on a vacation. Biggie went for his honeymoon. So there's no way Biggie will come to speak to you people when he's busy. Anyways, guys, after a while, Neil and V were in the garden. They were talking, you know. She was thanking him for the whole birthday surprise and everything. And it was at that point Neil now decided to give her the gist on how everything happened. You know, he told her how he had asked Biggie for the flowers and everything, and how yesterday night Kid Wire now came to tell him about the whole, you know, giving up his coins and giving up personal belongings. I know I mentioned that in the birthday video I posted earlier. Somebody was telling me in the comment section, oh, better get your facts right. Get your facts right. Neil was not convinced about the whole money thing. I'm like, I don't understand. Convinced though. Not convinced. Point is that he gave his coins in exchange for the flower. So what are you now saying? Anyways, they were having that conversation and V was like, okay, so now that you have told me all of these things, what exactly did you give up? And he was like, well, I had to give up all my coins and my personal belonging as well. And the first thing that came out of her mouth was, are you fucking crazy? And then Yo was like, you know, you're so special. Forget the fact that you're not my girlfriend, I'm not your boyfriend, but as far as this place is concerned, we are together, you know. So guys, this is so sweet. They know that they are not dating, but right there in the house they are a thing. And he was just all out to make sure that her day was special. He kept on telling her how special she was to him, and you know, how he really values her and all of that. You know, it was just really sweet. It got to the point where V couldn't take it anymore, and she was like, you know, you're such a special human being. And then she gave him a very sweet kiss. That kiss enter. I beg enter. Moving on, guys, let's talk about Erica and Laycon for a bit. I feel like they've been able to mend their friendship to some extent. Now, I've been seeing comments here and there saying, oh, because Erica doesn't have immunity now, she's trying to be friends with Laycon just so that Laycon's fans will vote her as well. Guys, I don't know how you people put these two and two together, because me, I don't even think reach that side. I'm not saying that they're now back to being friends and all of that, but I mean, I saw them a couple of times today having conversations, laughing and all of that. In fact, earlier today when they were waiting for the instructions for the Hawaii game, Laycon was doing this rap thing with the housemates and their names and all of that, yeah. And when it got to Erica's turn, it was like, Erica, you know how I feel about you, I said, now wow, this boy, this kind of love when you get for this girl. And she was just there smiling. It was a very beautiful sight to behold, I'm not gonna lie. See, let me just tell you, I actually like Laycon and Erica's friendship, but the thing is, they are not handling it well. The fact that Erica is with Kid Wire doesn't mean that Laycon has to lose his mind. But since that's the case right now, I just hope that Laycon knows what he's doing. I hope that he doesn't start catching feelings for this girl again, to the point where he will now start acting like somebody that is sick, somebody that they've not given food for the past 1 week. That's the one I don't want to see, because I go just a verse. Okay? Anyways, guys, that's all the gist I have for you in this particular video. If you enjoyed watching it, please do not forget to give me a very big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do not take your presence here for granted. All right, I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah! Bye, guys.